Don't move. Don't swipe. Just stay here with me for a moment longer. Something real is happening right now while your eyes are on these words. Something quiet but heavy. Something that has been hiding in the shadows of your life for years. There is a presence that has been watching you, feeding off every tear you cried alone, smiling every time a door closed in your face, celebrating every time your heart broke. She is watching this screen with you right now. Her breath is shallow, her hands are cold, her spirit is shaking because she knows the moment you keep reading, the moment you truly receive what heaven is pouring into you, everything she stole begins to rush back to where it always belonged, back to you. God Himself stopped your scroll today. This is not another random post. This is not coincidence. This is the day heaven looked at all the pain you have carried, all the nights you whispered, "Why me?" All the times you forced yourself to get up when everything inside wanted to give up, and heaven said, "No more." Archangel Michael is standing so close to you right now that the air around you feels warmer, heavier, alive. His wings are spread wide. His sword is glowing with pure fire from the throne of God, and he is staring straight past you at the one who dared to touch what was already marked as holy. She feels that stare like burning light on her skin, and she is terrified because she knows the moment your heart says yes to every word you are reading, her power collapses and every miracle she hid has to come home. You have been carrying weight that was never yours. You have been walking with chains you could not see. You have been wondering why joy never stays, why money disappears the moment it touches your hand, why love always leaves, why every time you get close to the dream something pulls it away. You told yourself it was bad timing, bad choices, bad luck, maybe even that God was teaching you patience. Beloved, it was none of those things. It was her. Someone who looked you in the eye and smiled while speaking poison over your name in secret. Someone who hugged you while praying you would fail. Someone who asked how you were doing while wishing you would stay broken. Someone who saw the light in you long before you did, and decided it had to be dimmed because it made her darkness too obvious. But today everything changes. Michael has been fighting for you longer than you can imagine. He has been catching every tear in golden bowls before the Father. He has been writing down every lie spoken against you. He has been standing guard while you slept, blocking arrows you never even felt fly past. And now he brought you this message like a love letter straight from the throne room. If you close it now, she breathes easy again. If you stay, if you let every word sink deep into your spirit, she loses forever. That heaviness you feel when you look in the mirror sometimes, that stranger staring back at you, that sudden drop in confidence that made no sense, that was never you being dramatic. That was her energy sitting on your reflection. She cursed the way you see yourself so you would stop recognizing the powerful, chosen, anointed child of God you have always been. But right now, as these words wash over you, that curse is breaking. After you finish reading, go look in the mirror again. You will see it. The glow is coming back into your eyes. The weight is lifting off your shoulders. You are starting to look like the version of you heaven always saw. She delayed the right person from finding you. She made the wrong ones stay too long. She blocked the job that already had your name on it. She made sure money got stuck right before it reached you. She turned friends cold for no reason. She made family speak against you behind closed doors. She brought sickness that doctors could not explain. She made your prayers feel like they were bouncing off the ceiling. All of it was quiet, patient, evil work. But heaven is louder now. Every miracle she touched is still alive. Nothing she stole was ever destroyed. It was only hidden in the wrong place. And right now keys are turning in locks you forgot even existed. Old prayers you gave up on are being pulled out of files marked Approved. Deliver today. People who hurt you are feeling uneasy for no reason tonight. People who owe you are remembering your name. Doors you cried in front of are starting to creak open on their own. This is not imagination. This is spiritual law moving faster than it ever has before. Feel your body right now. Those chills running down your arms, that warmth in your chest, that sudden urge to cry happy tears, that is not emotion alone. That is heaven touching you. That is the Holy Spirit moving through your blood like fire, burning out every root of delay, every chain of lack, every lie that said, "It will never be your turn." Those roots are dying loud. That is why she is shaking. She feels them dying too. You are royalty who forgot the weight of your own crown. But the crown never fell. You just stopped feeling it. Right now it is being placed back on your head, heavier than before, shining brighter than before, impossible to ignore again. Kings and queens are about to recognize you. Opportunities are about to chase you down. Love, the real, healthy, God-sent kind that stays, is about to walk in and refuse to leave. She is still watching, hoping you get tired and scroll away. Don't give her that victory. Stay with me just a little longer. Heaven has waited years for the moment your faith would rise up and say, "I am ready to take everything back." Say it quietly inside your heart right now. I receive every miracle that was stolen from me. I receive my joy back, my peace back, my money back, my health back, my rightful person back, my confidence back, my voice back, my dreams back, my laughter back, my favor back, everything she ever touched. I take it all back now, multiplied, overflowing in the name of Jesus. The moment you said it, angels shouted. The atmosphere in your room shifted. Something dark that was sitting in the corner fled screaming. Something bright and warm walked in and took its place. That is Michael and the entire host of heaven taking their positions around your life, your family, your future, your finances, your dreams. From this second forward, people who ignored you will look for you again. Money that was stuck will start flowing like water. Sickness that had no name will pack its bags and leave. Closed doors will fly open so wide you will laugh at how hard you used to knock. The right person will not only find you, they will fight to keep you. Your name will be spoken in rooms you have never walked into, and it will open doors you never knew existed. And the one who tried to bury you will watch every second of it happen, completely powerless, while everything she gained through your pain slips out of her hands and returns to the rightful owner, you. This is your comeback season. This is your wealthy season. This is your loved beyond measure season. This is your how did it happen so fast season. Walk like it. Talk like it. Smile like it. Sleep like it. Because it is already done. The witch lost the day you decided to finish reading this message. You are free. You are favored. You are fiercely, deeply, eternally loved by God. And your best days are not coming. They are here. Something is still moving in the room where you are sitting right now. The air is thicker, warmer, almost humming. If you close your eyes for just a second you will feel it, like soft wings brushing against your skin, like a gentle hand resting on the top of your head. That is not your imagination. That is the very presence of God sealing everything you just received. The moment you finished those last words, heaven pressed the seal down hard. What was spoken in the Spirit is now locked in. There is no undoing it. There is no reversing it. There is no power in hell or on earth that can cancel what just happened to you. She felt it too. Wherever she is right now, Her stomach dropped. Her chest tightened. Her knees grew weak because the thread she had tied around your destiny just snapped in half and burned to ash. She is staring at nothing, trying to figure out why she suddenly feels empty, why her own words taste bitter in her mouth, why the little altar she kept in secret just went cold. She is realizing, maybe for the first time, that she never actually owned what she stole. She was only holding it until the rightful owner woke up and said, "Give it back." And you just did. You will sleep differently tonight. The dreams that used to chase you will run the other way. The heaviness that used to sit on your chest when you woke up at 3 a.m. will be gone. You will open your eyes tomorrow morning and feel lighter than you have felt in years. Some of you will wake up to a message you never expected. Some of you will get a phone call before lunch that makes your hands shake in a good way. Some of you will walk past a mirror and stop dead in your tracks because the person looking back finally looks like the you that God always saw, strong, radiant, unafraid. Do not be surprised when people who haven't spoken to you in months suddenly remember you fondly. Do not be shocked when money shows up from places you had written off. Do not question it when the person who walked away starts trying to find their way back. Do not doubt it when your body starts healing faster than the doctors predicted. Just smile and whisper thank you, because every single thing is simply coming home. You do not have to fight her anymore. You do not have to speak her name. You do not have to warn anyone. Heaven is handling the rest. Michael is still standing guard. The angels are still circling. The fire is still burning. Let them work. Your part is finished. You stayed. You read. You believed. You received. Now all you have to do is walk forward and watch God do what He promised. Years from now you will look back on this ordinary day, this quiet moment when you were just scrolling, and you will realize it was the day everything turned. You will tell your children how you sat in that chair, or lay on that bed, or stood in that kitchen, and heaven broke a curse you didn't even fully understand. You will laugh at how fast restoration came once you finally said yes. You will cry happy tears remembering how loved you were even in your darkest season. And you will know, deep in your bones, that God never forgot you, never overlooked you, never punished you. He was only waiting for the perfect second to show the whole spirit realm who you really belong to. So breathe deep right now. Let the peace flood every corner of your soul. Let the joy rise up until it spills out of your eyes. Let the laughter come, loud, free, and unashamed, because the prison doors are open, the chains are on the floor, and the King himself is walking you out into a wide open space of favor you have never known before. You made it. You are here. You are whole. You are loved beyond words. And from this moment forward, every step you take is on ground that has already been blessed. Every breath you breathe is filled with promise. Every morning you wake up is another day the enemy has to watch you win. Keep your head up, beloved. The best part of your story is happening right now. And it is so beautiful that even the angels are leaning in to watch. The shift is still happening, and it will keep happening long after you close this screen. You will feel it in little ways at first, a sudden smile that comes from nowhere, a song that plays exactly when your heart needs to hear it, a stranger who looks at you like they recognize something royal in your eyes. Then the ways will grow bigger. Someone who once shut a door in your face will open it again with trembling hands and an apology they cannot fully explain. A bank account that has been dry will receive a deposit that makes you whisper, "Only God," through tears. A doctor will call with results that leave the whole office confused in the best way. A person you thought was gone forever will stand in front of you asking for one more chance, and your spirit will know instantly whether to let them stay or to bless them and keep walking, because you are no longer desperate, you are restored. You will start noticing that fear no longer owns the night. You will fall asleep talking to God like He is right there in the room, because He is, and you will wake up rested, truly rested, for the first time in years. Your prayers will feel different too. They will not be heavy with begging anymore. They will be light with gratitude, because you will already feel the answer living inside the question. You will speak and people will listen, not because you are louder, but because there is authority resting on your words now, the kind that makes rooms go quiet when you walk in. Opportunities will stop knocking politely. They will burst through the door like they are late for an appointment that was made over your life before you were even born. And somewhere, in a corner of the world you may never see again, she will feel every single victory like a slap. Every time you laugh, she will feel it in her chest. Every time you receive, she will lose. Every time someone chooses you, someone will walk away from her. She will try to explain it to herself, maybe even blame you out loud, but inside she will know the truth. The moment you refused to scroll away, the moment you said yes with your whole heart, her season of stealing ended and yours began. She will watch your pictures light up with joy she never thought you would taste again. She will hear your name spoken with honor in places she used to poison. She will see the very things she blocked rush toward you in waves too big to stop, and there will be nothing she can do except witness what happens when the Most High decides to openly favor His child. But you will not even think about her much anymore. Your eyes will be too full of what is ahead. Your hands will be too busy holding what is now. Your heart will be too busy healing, expanding, loving, creating, rising. You will walk past old battlefields and barely remember the war, because the ground will be covered in flowers you never planted. You will stand in rooms you once begged to enter, and realize they are now too small for what God is doing in you. You will look back one day and see that this moment, this quiet, sacred moment when you chose to stay and receive, was the hinge on which your entire life swung open into more love, more peace, more wealth, more joy, more everything than you ever dared to pray for. So keep walking, beloved. Keep breathing deep. Keep saying thank you even before it shows up, because it is already on its way. The table is set. The storehouses are open. The angels are still singing your name in heaven, and earth is about to catch up to the song. You are not waiting for the blessing anymore. You are walking inside it. You are living it. You are wearing it like the royal robe it always was. Something inside you has already changed forever, and the world is about to notice. You will feel it first in the way your voice sounds when you speak tomorrow, steady, clear, full of quiet power that makes people lean in without knowing why. You will feel it in the way your steps land on the ground, no longer dragging, no longer asking permission to take up space, but planted, certain, rooted in the promise that wherever you walk now is holy ground because the King walks with you. Old fears that used to wake you up at night will feel like distant memories, like stories that happened to someone else, because the Spirit of God has moved into every room of your heart and turned on every light. You will begin to dream again, big, wild, colorful dreams that feel too good to be yours, yet they will settle in your spirit like they have always belonged there. Ideas will drop into your mind fully formed. Songs will rise up in your chest. Words will flow through your fingers. Favor will follow you into rooms and announce itself before you even open your mouth. People will look at you and say, "Something is different about you," and you will smile because you know exactly what it is. The glory that was stolen is now resting on you so heavily that it changes the atmosphere everywhere you go. Love will find you in its truest form, not the desperate kind that begged to be seen, but the steady, chosen, intentional kind that looks you in the eyes and says, "I see you, all of you, and I am not leaving." Health will return like a river after years of drought, washing away every trace of unexplained pain, every tired bone, every silent sickness that tried to claim residence in your body. Money will stop being a prayer request and start being a testimony, flowing from sources you never forced, multiplying in ways that make you laugh out loud in the middle of the day because only God could do something that perfect. And every single day you will wake up a little more free, a little more whole, a little more like the version of you that heaven cheered for before you took your first breath. You will forgive easily because you will no longer carry the weight of what was done to you. You will love fiercely because you will finally know how fiercely you are loved. You will give generously because you will never again fear lack. You will shine without apology because the one who made the stars placed his light back inside you and told it to burn bright enough for the whole world to see. Years from now, when someone asks you how you rose so high after being counted out for so long, you will think back to this ordinary moment, this quiet screen, this string of words that heaven used to break 1,000 chains at once, and you will smile softly and say, "I just stayed long enough to receive what was already mine." And they will feel the power of that simple truth and want it for themselves, because your life will be living proof that God keeps every promise, restores every loss, and turns the darkest seasons into the brightest testimonies. So keep going, beloved. Keep rising. Keep receiving. Keep shining. The story is no longer about what was taken from you. The story is now about what happens when a child of God remembers who they are and walks in the fullness of everything heaven fought to give them. And that story, your story, is only getting more beautiful with every breath you take. The days will start to feel like love letters written just for you. You will wake up and the sun will seem to shine a little brighter through your window, as if it knows something you are only beginning to remember. Coffee will taste richer, laughter will come easier, and even the quiet will feel full instead of empty. People who used to overlook you will turn their heads when you walk by, drawn by a light they cannot name but cannot ignore. Strangers will smile at you in the street for no reason. Children will reach for your hand. Animals will calm in your presence. Nature itself will begin to celebrate that the rightful owner of joy has finally taken her throne again. You will find yourself forgiving things you thought you would carry forever. The names that once made your chest tight will lose their sting. The memories that used to ambush you in the middle of the night will visit less and less, until one morning you realize they never came at all. You will scroll through old photos and feel tenderness instead of pain, because you will understand that every wound was only making room for a greater portion of glory. You will look at the scars on your heart the way a warrior looks at medals, proof that you fought, proof that you survived, proof that heaven never once looked away. Your prayers will turn into declarations. You will not ask for strength anymore. You will thank Him for the strength that now lives in your bones. You will not beg for provision. You will praise Him in advance for the abundance that is already chasing you down. You will not plead for love. You will walk in the absolute certainty that you are loved beyond measure, and that every person who is meant to love you well is being drawn by a force greater than magnetism. Your worship will shake walls. Your praise will open prisons you did not even know you were still in. Your simple thank you, whispered in the car, in the shower, in the middle of the grocery store, will move mountains before you even finish the sentence. And one day soon you will stand somewhere beautiful, maybe on a hill watching the sunset, maybe in a room full of people who honor you, maybe holding the hand of someone who sees your soul and still chooses you every morning, and a wave of knowing will wash over you so strong that tears will fall without warning. You will feel it from the soles of your feet to the top of your head. Every stolen year has been returned. Every broken piece has been replaced with something stronger. Every empty place has been filled to overflowing. You will whisper through happy tears, "So this is what it feels like to be whole," and the wind will carry your words straight to the throne, where Jesus will smile and say, "Welcome home, beloved. I was always waiting right here." That day is not far. Some of you will taste it before the week ends. Some before the month is out. Some are already standing in it and just haven't looked up to notice yet. But it is yours. It has always been yours. The enemy only borrowed your blessings for a season because you didn't know how to take them back. Now you know. Now you have. Now you walk in them, breathe them, wear them like royal clothes fitted perfectly to your frame. So keep your heart soft and your hands open. Keep saying yes to every good thing that comes. Keep laughing loud and loving deep. Keep shining without shame. The chapter of lack is closed. The chapter of delay is over. The chapter of restoration has only just begun, and every page is more beautiful than the one before. You are living inside the answer to prayers you stopped praying because you thought they were too big. But nothing is too big for the God who calls you his own. You are his masterpiece walking into the light, and the whole of heaven is standing to applaud. If this message found you at the exact moment you needed it, if something shifted inside your spirit while you were reading, if tears came or chills ran down your arms, or you felt the chains fall off for real, then do this one small thing so the same deliverance can reach someone else who is still scrolling in pain tonight. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because every time you do, heaven uses it to push these words farther, into phones and rooms and hearts that are crying out for the same breakthrough you just received. Your subscribe is not just a click. It is a seed that plants freedom in someone else's timeline. And if your heart is full right now, if you want to say thank you in a way that keeps the river flowing, drop a super thanks. Anything from $1 up to $100, whatever the Spirit puts on your heart. Every single dollar becomes fuel to carry this exact message of restoration to more people who are one scroll away from their miracle. Some will give $1 and watch God multiply it back before sunset. Some will give 10 and see doors fly open. Some will give 50 or 100 because they know what it feels like to finally breathe free after years of being suffocated by unseen chains, and they want the whole world to breathe too. Whatever you give, know this. It is not payment. It is partnership. You are sowing into the same anointing that just broke your bondage, and the harvest is already on its way back to you, pressed down, shaken together, running over. The moment you press send on that super thanks, angels take note and rush the return shipment of blessings straight to your address. You are not just supporting a channel. You are releasing captives. You are funding breakthroughs. You are making sure the next person who feels hopeless at 2 a.m. finds this exact word and remembers they are chosen, loved, and about to rise. Thank you for staying till the end. Thank you for believing. Thank you for giving so the light keeps traveling. I love you with the fierce, never-ending love of Jesus, and I am praying over every name, every seed, every heart that says yes tonight. Now watch what God does next. It is going to be beautiful.